Okay, I am back. So let's get my coordinates. So that's going to be, oh my, 1541 by 181. And my elevation is nice. Okay. And now to do something incredibly foolish. I'm going to go grab my steel sword just in case. I apparently forgot I had it. There we go. Or iron sword. Yeah, that needs a roof of some kind. It needs some vertical symmetry, maybe. All right. Let's see what happens. Probably something terrible. What in the hell am I even looking at? Great. Son of a gun. Ha 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 ha. I know it's not a huge accomplishment, but oh, that feels good. Okay. Whoops. That is a long way up. I do not think I have the thingies to get up that high. Jeez. Why'd they put the ceiling so high? I can't help but wonder if the developers made a change here specifically to thwart my attempts to do exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, it's okay, a feather fall, but it's not that good. Jeez. This whole affair is making me incredibly nervous at this point. See, the thing is, I want to just derp tower right to the top really fast. But if another ghast comes along while I'm doing that, I will have a serious problem. Because if it knocks me off, which could be a thing, um, all of a sudden, all of my progress is reset. So I'm just like, okay, I want to do this slow and steady, but man, they really put things out of reach here. Come on. I'm desperately trying to not panic. Because it's like I have that ladder right here, so I can come back and... Okay, I'm feeling like I'm almost there. Part of me wants to explore this new nether terrain. Part of me also doesn't want to die in here. It's a bit of a dilemma. Okay, we reached the roof. Fun fact, I don't know how high the nether goes anymore. I mean, I guess I'll just keep digging until I hit the bedrock roof. Oh, I have more ladders, don't I? Yeah. How high am I? 116. Okay, nice. There's the bedrock. Okay, so... Okay. We're in a good place now. Well, I mean, we're in the nether, but we're in a good place in the nether. If that makes any sense. Here I am, definitely not being made uncomfortable by those noises. I need this room to be square. I don't know why. I guess I do have access to glowstone now. I just have to be willing to build out to it. Okay. So elevation is 120. I could probably go lower than that without any real problems. But first things first. Yeah, so you could mine a bunch of quartz there. I don't know what that green stuff is. Nice color, though. I'll say that much. So now I've got somewhere for the nether to start. Unfortunately, this means I need to go to the other end to set up another portal. And then I have to link to that portal from above, or from the nether. So it's going to be a little bit of a process, but you know what? At least that's going to break up the action a little bit as I go on a little journey to my old home base. Take some axes with me, why not? Take a bed, we've got plenty of wood, a few traveling ladders. And I'm going to need a map, or probably a few maps. So that's where I am. Okay. Time for a little adventure. Back to my old home base. I haven't seen it in a long time. I guess this is a place where the compass would actually kind of come in handy. No, wait, the world spawn is a little further away from my base than it should be. So perhaps not. I mean, it'll get me in the right direction for the most part. But yeah, it does not actually go to my base because I did have to explore a little bit to find what wound up being home. I still can't believe how it happened either. I actually went and I rewatched footage, and I basically just picked a spot to start digging, and all of a sudden I was in a mine shaft. I'm like, oh, perfect. All right, let's try to hit a little new territory as I go through here. It's broad daylight and this is kind of fresh terrain, so that does mean I shouldn't run into too many critters. Just that one. Oops. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to have to build a fairly reasonable sized tunnel in the nether to get back to home. But at least I'll have a way to do it. I don't remember if I have pumpkins or not, so I'll just take these with me, because why not? Ooh, a cavern. Well, not important. stay focused. You know, I should make a cartography table so I can easily copy maps. Crazy thought, I know. So I think over this hill, we're going to start getting back into icy territory, which is, I mean, it's where my home base was, or is. I don't know if I have ADHD, but this game makes me feel like it, because every time I see caverns, I'm like, ooh. I mean, a lot of little things will just make me stop and go explore things. It's um, probably not great. Because this, I think this is about 1,200 units from the cow dungeon. So that's going to be at least 128, probably 140, 150. Fairly long tunnel. Not the longest, but still. Hmm. Do I have to stick a thing in them? Did they make jack-o'-lanterns just harder to make now? Wow. I guess they changed everything. Truly, truly, nothing is sacred. So, in my private world, I discovered ridiculous amounts of clay deposits in my mine shaft. It was kind of silly. I was mining for iron, so I had built a shaft at about uh, right at zero, actually. And there I am, branch mining like I do, watching Star Trek, you know, normal nerd shit. and, I every time I start my shaft up again, it's like, oh hey, you need some clay, and it would be like a massive clay deposit. Um, so I've had dual auto furnaces just coping with that basically. Because like, well, I can't just leave it there, and I even turned a bunch of it into a building. That's kind of a home, kind of not, and I still have a ton left over. I started using it for the spawn point. Not that it matters; it's a single player world, but I wanted to build something. Okay, is it 7? Oh, am I south of home? Hey, maybe I'm lost. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? So I think we're going to do more Satisfactory tomorrow. So that'll be fun. I think I'll go back to having a Tetris warm up. I just wanted to jump in tonight. Okay, so I'm off of that map and I'm off of that one. Okay, so if I go that way, that brings me closer to the origin of the map. If I go down there, I'm going to be very wet. So let's, what if I don't get some sleep? I will soon have things to deal with. This game really wants me to watch a sunset. I will not comply. And there we go. Peaceful. Maybe I'll run into one of those boats. Or the ones that lead you to sunken treasure, which I have never figured out what it's for. I mean, it's super rare, so you'd think there's some reason to have it. Above water clay. Interesting. Oops. Probably hilariously lost now. We'll figure it out eventually. I'm not climbing up that. Alright, let's head north and see if that cold area is actually close to my base, or what is this? Someone's got a farm, but it looks like it's all pumpkins, which I don't really need more of at the moment. A little overgrown. Cauldrons and some bread. Oh, and a saddle. I guess those are rare. Have some dirt. We heard a guy. Oh, is this an entire village? Hello. Oh, weaponsmith. Weird. I did not expect to see either any of this. Leather, don't care. Nice colored bed. What do we have here? A jerk. Okay. Okay, so let's resume heading north because I'm evidently south of the map where my home is. So, oh, hello, dog or wolf. I'm not carrying any bones, so I can't tame them, much as I might like to. Yeah, I remember finding out the hard way what what happens if you attack a wolf, and yeah, they definitely hunt in packs. They do not like that. Oh, good. I do have some ladders. Oh, whoops. Really? Well, it certainly looks like familiar terrain. I just need to not harm myself on the way down, like I just did. Ow. Okay, that's a bear. I don't want to mess with that in Minecraft any more than I want to mess with the ones in Elden Ring. Mostly because Minecraft's combat is kind of clunky and weird. And Elden Rings is just brutal. Man, I want to like that game more than I do. And it's weird. I should like the open world aspect of it more, given all the hello. Okay, it looks like we're getting on course here.